You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
This episode brought to you by PetFlow, the leader in pet food and supplies.
It's Oh Behave with Arden Moore, the show that teaches you how to have harmony in the household with your pets. Join Arden as she travels coast to coast to help millions better understand why cats and dogs do what they do. Get the latest scoop on famous faces, their perfectly pampered pets, and who's walking who in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails. Garner great pet tips and have a doggone fur-flying fun time. So get ready for the pause and applause as we unleash your Oh Behave host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome to the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. Now, years ago, listeners, I was an investigative reporter. I traveled all over the country as a roving reporter. Let's speed forward to today. I have a new role. I am a roving rover reporter. I know, that's a lot of R's. But for this special episode, what I did, I went all across the country and I talked to folks that were doggone lucky to have a canine or two in their life. And so this is a special episode. This episode is what you think about your dog. What does your dog do to bring out the best in you? And for those answers, I went to Nashville, Chicago, and Denver. So let's find out what you guys are yapping about when it comes to your dogs right after we take this quick commercial break. So everybody just sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Time for a pause. 4 furry ones, actually. Sit and stay. Oh Behave will be right back.
It's the Daily Doorbusters from PetFlow, the leader in pet food and supplies. Opportunity knocks every day with hundreds of products offered at huge discounts. Up to 80% for your furry best friends. And delivered right to your door. Go to petflow.com/behave. These deals last for 1 day only, so act fast. 150 brands to choose from. Pet food, treats, toys, and more items than you can shake a tail at. And get free shipping on orders of $39 or more. A new deal every day. Get your paws on today's PetFlow Daily Doorbusters deal. Go to petflow.com/behave now.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com. Oh Behave is back with more tail-wagging ways to achieve harmony in the household with your pets. Now back to your fetching host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome back to the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. I just came back from a multi-city tour of America. We are in love with our DOGs. I am one of the 3 celebrity judges for Beneful's $500,000 Dream Dog Park. And part of my duties, wow, what a hard job. I had to go to different cities and play with dogs and encourage their two-leggers to try to compete to win a $500,000 Dream Dog Park in their city. So it took me to Nashville, Denver, and Chicago. And what I'm going to do today is we're going to listen to what people say about their pets. So let's head to Nashville, one of the country music havens. We were in Centennial Park, and here's my first interview with Katie and Benjamin about their cool dog, Levon. Hey everybody, this is Arden Moore with the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I am in Nashville. Don't worry, I'm not going to be singing any country songs because I don't want any dogs going, oh, you're hurting my ears. But we're at the Beneful Play Tour site in a place called Centennial Park in Nashville, and I just fell in love with this beautiful 1-year-old dog named Levon. And the two-leggers I'd like to introduce you are
Katie Austin
and
Ben Short.
All right, and I am shorter than Ben Short, but this is radio. So anyway, how did you guys hear about this event?
Ben saw it in the Nashville scene, I think. He was reading one of the local magazines around here and read about it. And we already use the Beneful dog food, so we thought it'd be a great way to come out and have some fun, maybe get some coupons and some freebies.
And you kind of left with more than just a coupon, right?
Yeah, we got a bag full of stuff. I haven't looked at it yet, but
it's a brand new car! No, just kidding.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
So tell me, part of the thing is to bring out play with a purpose for our dogs and us Tell us a little bit about Levon's personality and what's something you two enjoy together. We'll start with you, Ben.
He is playful, sometimes a little bit too much before we want to go to sleep. But he'll snuggle up to you. He's really, really good with other people, and we take him everywhere we go, and we like to take him with us everywhere, so he's not at home by himself. But
that's good.
He's just a really playful dog. I don't know.
Now, how did you get Levon?
Well, we found him through one of the rescue groups in Nashville called Proverbs 12:10. It's a really good rescue, and he had basically just been abandoned, they think.
Aww.
And he actually was rescued 30 minutes before he was supposed to be put down. So it was a really close call with him, and we're just so happy to have him. He's just the biggest love, and he's just like a big puppy. And
he's styling too, man. He's got a red bandana. I got to tell you, he's got whiter teeth than most Hollywood stars.
Yeah, he's got a big old smile and just a big heart. And yeah, he rocks that bandana all the time. And
all right, you heard it here first. This is Arden Moore with the Old Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. Hey guys, we're still here in Nashville in Centennial Park, and we're at the Beneful Play Tour event, and I fell in love again with a team called Rolo and Reese. Picture this, listeners, a 6-month white Maltipoo and a long limo-like dachshund named Reese, and the two-leggers with me are Fred and Beth Grill. So you guys are winners, or in the dachshund world, you'd be wieners, right? All right, so tell me a little bit, what was the contest you guys just won?
We just had to throw the ball through 3 different height hoops, and we won a prize. And if our dog fetched them at any point, they also won a prize. And one of our dogs fetched it once for us, and I got 2 rings, and my husband got 2 rings, so we got to walk away with some cool Beneful stuff.
All right, so what do you think about this event?
This is really a cool event. Lots of dogs, lots of people. Great outdoor event for the dogs and people.
So are you promising, paws up, that you guys are going to try to compete to win the $500,000 Dream Dog Park in Nashville? $500,000 Dream Dog Park?
We promise we will be part of the effort to win that dog park for Nashville.
All right, you got 2 cuties, 2 distinct different breeds. I'm very curious. All right, we'll start with you, Fred. Why do you have a Maltipoo and a dachshund?
Neighbors had the Maltipoo, fell in love with them. Dachshund, my friend had a dachshund and fell in love with her. She just broke our heart.
So, Beth, tell me the personality. What's Rolo like versus Reese?
Rolo's a little monkey, wants to get into everything and do everything, and Reese's the queen bee of the house. She just wants to be in charge and in control.
All right. What is the best thing you can say to others about having these 2 dogs in your life? What do they bring to you?
Oh my gosh, it's just like having children. It's, what's the word, unrequited love that you just can't explain it until you have dogs in your life.
And I say real men love dogs and cats, but I want to know, Fred, what do you think about what do they bring to the table for you? Besides, a treat.
Real men love dogs.
Yeah.
I've never had kids until I've had dogs. I don't know. That's all I can say. I love my dogs like my children.
Well, we're having fun here at the Centennial Park for the Beneful Play Tour, and I got to tell you, there's a lot of dogs of all sizes, ages, and they're all sporting big grins. This is Arden Moore with the Old Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. We got more cutie pies here at the Centennial Dog Park for the Beneful Play Tour. I'm with Victoria Long and Heather Hill, both from Nashville, right?
Yes.
You guys are country singers?
No.
All right, but I know 2 crooners they're with, and one is a German Shepherd named
Tyr.
Spell?
Tyr.
And guess what the name of the boxer is? Oh my gosh.
Tyson.
Okay. So what brought you to the Dream Dog Park here today, Victoria?
Just a chance for the boys to get out and play.
Yeah?
And just kind of meet some other dogs.
So what was the event that they did the best in?
Tyson did the best in the agility event.
Okay, and how were you with the spoon?
I could not keep the ball on that spoon at all.
Okay. And how about Tyr? What was Tyr's best moment?
I guess playing with other dogs. Yeah.
Very social. Very social.
Marking everything in this place. True.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's called P-mail.
Yes.
Because he left his business cards at home.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, there you
go.
go.
So you guys have a chance, to win a $500,000 dog park in Nashville if you guys go on the Beneful Dream Dog Park contest, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's why we're here, girls.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's cities all over the country. What do you think will make it? You're going to compete. You just got to go online and enter a 250-word essay. If it goes there, goes to a final round, goes to a little video. If you could do anything head of a dream dog park for Tyson Tyr, what would be something you would love, where the sky's the limit? What would be something they would love?
A little pool in the dog park.
Okay. Yeah. And what about you? What do you think?
A bed for Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson. Tyson loves to cuddle.
Okay. All right. Those are two dream ideas. Well, at the last dream park that opened in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, they have a tree that shoots out balls, tennis balls.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So you guys got to compete, okay? So you got to tell me, what does Tyson and Tyr bring to you? What's something special? Besides very strong arms from pulling.
Tyson brings cuddle.
All right.
It's something that he just loves to do. I mean, he will cuddle with you. If you have a blanket, he'll jump up on your couch or your bed, and he won't move for hours.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And what about Tyr?
Nothing but exercise. I mean, I'm very much so in shape because of that dog.
Now, Heather, you came along for the fun, right?
Yes.
So what do you think about hanging out with your friend and going to a dog park on a Sunday?
Oh, it's fun. It's great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You're
I
gonna
love
have-
our dogs.
You're going to adopt like 14 dogs now?
Oh, I want to.
Okay. All right, this is Arden Moore with the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. We are sweating, but in a good way, in Nashville at Centennial Park, where Beneful's having one of their play dates. Hey, I really enjoyed all the fine folks in Nashville, but now we're heading to my home turf, Chicago. And we are here in a park aptly named Grant Bark Park for part of the Beneful Play Tour date. And let's see what the dogs are yapping about in the Windy City. I'm in Chicago, and it is the Windy City, but there's not a breeze around. But there are DOGs. We're at the Beneful Dream Dog Park Play Tour. This is one of 8 stops we're making. And as you know, I'm on this tour all over the country. We're in Nashville, and now we're in Chicago. I grew up outside of Chicago in a place called Crown Point, Indiana, and I'm super stoked because the person next to me is my sister, Karen Chahaki. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey.
Really nice.
So tell me who you brought.
I brought my little Maltese Abby, and she's kind of bossing all the other big dogs around.
There's Abby's Bark, right, Abby? Yep. So what do you think about the idea of these dream dog parks?
I think they're great ideas. I know we've got a dog park started in Dyer, but it's like half done and kind of abandoned, and I was,
You can enter the contest and win a
tell
$500,000.
them to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So you and I, we grew up with dogs all our lives. We had, grew up with Mickey and all these. What do you think dogs do for you? What do they do for you? What do they bring out the best in you?
Well, they make me just happy.
And
they just make me happy.
And that's a pretty powerful emotion. So what's Abby's personality like?
Well, she's the smallest of our 5, and she's the most bossy.
Yeah, I can see her in action. Well, I'm delighted that my sister Karen is here. We got a bunch of people coming in. We're about to have our party here in Chicago. And Chicago is the home of the Bears, which I grew up with, and also the forever in playoff contention, never going to win a World Series Chicago Cubs. But you know what, folks? I love Chicago. It's good to be back here, and we'll see what else happens. Karen, thanks for being my sister, and thanks for being on the show.
Okay, thank you, Artie.
Hey, everybody, this is Arden Moore with the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm in Chicago as part of the Beneful Play Date Tour, and I just got interviewed by you, so it's time to get interviewed by me. We're with Tatiana
Garrett. I'm Director of Communications for the Anti-Cruelty Society in Chicago.
Nice. So tell me, what do you think about this idea of having this tour come all over the country and making a stop in the Windy City?
Well, of course, I'm definitely impartial to Chicago. Love the city, but I also love anything that incorporates play and behavior enrichment and just getting your dogs out and getting people out to, get them to play a little bit more with their animals. It's great.
So tell me about your four-legged pack. What do you got?
Oh, well, actually, I have 2 cats at home right now. I grew up with dogs, though. I grew up with big dogs, Russian Wolfhounds, Standard Poodle, Yorkie, Maltese, you name it. I've worked with animals for 18 years now. Worked at 2 zoos, a wildlife hospital, and now I'm at the Anti-Cruelty Society. So animals my whole life.
What do they bring to you personally?
They are that unconditional love. They're that furry face at the end of a tough day. They listen to anything you have to say. And, I had one of my pets, a cat that I had for 16 years.
Wow.
And when he passed, it was just that recognizing that he had been there through everything in my whole life.
Well, think about the milestone.
Yeah.
Probably several cars, jobs, relationships.
Yep, that happens.
That was your milestone through it all, right? What was his name?
His name was Ronan.
Let's do a shout out to Ronan up there.
Yeah, miss him every day.
All right. Well, I think it's kind of great. I got to tell you, going to the dogs in 2013 can't be so bad, right?
Oh, absolutely. Let's all go to the dogs, and hopefully everyone in Chicago will get out there and vote for their favorite dog park. I think Chicago's a really dog-friendly city,
yeah, absolutely.
Love that.
Absolutely. All right, well, I'm glad you're part of the show. I'm going all around the country, and I am so delighted to be here unleashed in the Windy City.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming to Chicago.
All right. Hey guys, I'm here in Chicago with the Beneful Play Date Tour, and I ran into this nice-looking gentleman, and he's got a cool dog name.
Fluffy.
And describe Fluffy.
He's a white Bichon Frise. He's about 11 months, and he's really playful.
And you are?
I'm Carl. I'm his brother.
His brother?
Yeah.
From a different mother?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
That's what Mom says.
So tell me a little bit about Fluffy's personality. He's very cuddly. He wants to eat the microphone.
He loves to chew all of the leashes. As of right now, we have no leash that hasn't been chewed. So, yeah. And that's for the most part, he chewed through the back screen door yesterday. I left him outside for 45 minutes, so he doesn't like being outside that much.
Don't fence me in, he says. Don't
Exactly.
fence me in.
Yep.
So what is it about Fluffy that you just smile? What is it about his personality? What is
When I just see his ears pop up and his eyes the minute he sees me as I kicks in his door, because he has his own little room, it just makes my day. So that's what I look forward to when I get off work, is just seeing him at the door.
Well, he's adorable, and he's young, and you're going to have many great years with him. All right?
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Take care.
All right.
Hey, folks, we've got two more special people from Chicago, and they're very, very special dogs that we're going to spotlight. But we've got to take a commercial break. And before we do, oh my gosh, I got to tell you about a cool company, Pet Flow. It is the leader in pet food delivery services and pet supplies. Every day, they have these daily doorbusters. All you have to do is go to www.petflow.com/behave and use the code BEHAVE, and you will get free shipping on any order you have that's $39 and above. I'm not kidding. No matter if you live in Albuquerque or you live in Peoria or you live in Denver, this is it. It's a great way to get some goodies. I just placed a couple of orders today for Chipper, Cleo, Murphy, and Ziki and saved on shipping cost. And I've got some very nutritious treats awaiting them when that doorbell rings from the FedEx guy. Chipper's going to go, hey, hey. Oh, sniff, sniff. Ooh, smelling good. Come on in. So, guys, seriously, every single day, go to that site and go to the site petflow.com/behave. Please put in the coupon BEHAVE, and you're going to get some extra special savings for our most priceless asset, our pets.
Time for a walk on the red carpet, of course. Oh, Behave will be back in a flash right after these messages.
It's DesignerPetSweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit DesignerPetSweaters.com to order your four-legged fashions today. Your pets will stay warm for the winter and be runway ready. Large or small, we fit them all. DesignerPetSweaters.com.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Hi, this is Steve Wozniak, and I would love to invite you to listen to the Oh Behave Show by Arden Moore on Pet Life Radio.
We're back from the lot. Just checked the paper and we had a record showing at the box. The letterbox, that is. Now back to Oh Behave. Here's Arden.
Welcome back to the Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. All right, let's get back to Chicago. There's two special people I want you to learn about. The first is Diane Silver and her dog, Rocco. And the second one is Rosalind Asario and her dog, Sugar. Let's take a listen. Hey everybody, I'm in Chicago as part of the Beneful Tour, and I'm happy that I'm with Diane Silver. And she's coming from Atlanta? What are you doing from Atlanta in Chicago?
Well, I grew up here in Chicago, and my mom's birthday's tomorrow. So I'm here with my pup, Rocco, to help her celebrate.
And let's talk about this cute little Havanese Rocco wearing the little bandana, looking all fashion.
He's having a great time out here today. He loves to play. So this is right up his alley, and he's just having a super time. There's so much fun stuff to do here.
So tell us about why you're here. You've got a camera around your neck and a little video cam. What's going on?
Well, I have a blog, twodogwithlove.com, and so we heard about this event with Beneful and the Play Day, and it was right up our alley. In fact, we host something called Fit Dog Friday every Friday.
How does that work?
We co-host it with 2 other bloggers, Slim Doggy and Peggy's Pet Place. And it's all about staying fit and healthy with your dog, and play is, of course, a huge part of that.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
for both the 2 and the 4-legger.
Exactly. That's what I say, is it helps keep you and your pup in shape.
Well, I've been watching Rocco, and Rocco is a happy Havanese. I've seen how good he is with some of the older dogs, big, little. It seems like he's got a lot of dogness about him.
He does have a lot of dogness. I call him Good Time Rocco for a reason. He's got really good doggy energy, and he's got a lot of confidence, but, he's not too pushy, usually.
So what is the best thing he brings to you?
Just a big smile on my face. I mean, I can't do anything without Rocco without makes me smile and makes me happy.
Now, is there something about the Havanese breed that you're partial to?
Yeah, he's my second Havanese. And a lot of folks remember Cosmo Havanese. And I just love this breed. They're really intelligent, and they love to play. And even though they're small and fluffy and portable, they're sturdy little dogs.
Yeah.
So they're great for agility. I competed in agility with Cosmo, and Rocco's in training. We competed in lure coursing with Cosmo. And
Nice.
in fact, he was the first Havanese in the country to get his lure coursing title.
Pause up to the late, great Cosmo.
I know, and he loved it, and the dogs do love it. It's just fun, and I actually have already taken a rally class with Rocco. He really loves
So
that.
you guys just don't sit at home with the remote in your paw, do you?
No, we do that a little bit too.
Yeah.
So you got to rest up a little bit so that there's time to play and time to rest. But he loves it, and he loves to work and train and play.
Well, I'm glad to get to meet you, Diane, and watch Rocco in action. And if I need any fashion advice, I'll get Rocco.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
He'll be happy to dole it out.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
One of my favorite guests on my O Behave show on Pet Life Radio has been Betty White, who taught us that age is not a disease, it's just simply a stage of life. And I told her at her age, I think she's 91 years old, that she's about 14 years in dog years. But here at the Beneful Play Date in Chicago, we have a very special dog here who is a lot older than most of the dogs, and I swear has a Duracell. And I'm talking about Sugar, and I'm with
Rosalind Acero.
And tell us a little bit about that sweet golden. How old is Sugar?
She just celebrated her 12th birthday last Saturday.
Oh my gosh, she's got to be like almost 80 years in golden years.
Yes, she's been like that since she was 3 years old. She has an energy of like an energizer bunny.
But you said you guys did 4 miles today?
Yes, I ran 4 miles every morning.
And she's been at this park since it's opened?
Since 4:38.
Oh my gosh, and she's running now with Louie, who's a puppy, boxer. And I think that Louie the boxer is panting because he can't keep up with your senior great ageless wonder.
Absolutely.
So tell us about you. You have a blog.
My blog is Golden Wolf's Sugar the Golden Retriever, and I blog about life and adventures with Sugars, and we share about things she does on our walks, our travels. We do a lot of golden tours. We do product reviews of different products that we use.
Well, she's wearing some purple booties, and she lost one, so we were doing an SOS booty call earlier, but I see that she found it.
Yes, she was playing with the wheel, and she lost it from there. But she's wearing boots, purple boots, paws, due to her allergies. And we're trying to prevent her not to take medications.
And it's working, right?
It's working.
Right.
It's working.
So we know that she's a beautiful girl who's fine about showing her age. What is something she does for you each and every day, Rosalind?
Oh, love. Golden love.
Golden love.
Golden smiles and golden love.
Now, have you had her since she's a pup?
Since 7 weeks.
Wow. What made you pick her? What was the one?
I was ill. My husband was looking for a dog, and he said, our friend had got a dog, and there was a breeder who didn't want the last dog because she was the smallest of the breed, and pretty much they can't show her.
Okay. Oh, bummer. Because I think Sugar's had a great life.
Sugar, we got lucky, a sweet dog.
And do you think she helped you a little bit on your recovery?
Absolutely. She was, we kind of trained her to be the therapy and service dog, and she helped me. I was not able to walk for a year.
Really? If I can ask, what was going on?
I had an accident.
Okay.
A really bad accident. The doctor said I could never walk again.
And today you did 4 miles?
And I wore a cast. She helped me. Without her, she encouraged me to go out every day.
Wow.
So.
You know, I got 2 dogs in my life. I got to tell you, if everybody got to come home to a dog, I think this would be a much happier planet.
Absolutely.
Don't you think so?
Absolutely. We have to.
Right. Well, we're going to follow Sugar, the Golden Retriever blog. You just got to go to sugarthegoldenretriever.com and check out. This is an amazing dog and an amazing lady, and I'm so glad you're here in Chicago to visit.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Well, we're heading out of Chicago, and we're heading west. We're going to the mile-high city of Denver. Denver is doggone crazy. I can verify that. You go anywhere in Denver, and there are big dogs, little dogs. And we're at the Stapleton Dog Park. And let's see what they're talking about and how much they love their dogs. This is Arden Moore with the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I am now in Denver. I'm a gal that gets around, and I have with me this beautiful black and tan dog by the name of Sheba and her pet owner.
Scott.
Scott, what's your last name?
Let's.
Okay, Scott. It's 90-some degrees right now, and this smart dog has found shade at the Stapleton Dog Park. Tell us a little bit about your dog.
Oh, she's a shepherd mix. I got her when she was about 10 weeks old, and she's 6.5 now.
And she's got a ball with her. She's got it right by her right paw. This is a smart dog, isn't it?
Fine in the shade, she is smart.
And she loves the ball?
Not really.
What's her favorite thing you guys like to do together?
She likes soccer balls.
Soccer balls, really? The Pele of pooches, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, what does she do for you? What is the best thing that she does? What makes you smile when you come home?
She's just a companion. I mean, she's always there and always happy to see me.
Does she have any special tricks?
Not really, no.
So what are you doing to beat the heat with her? Because I know she's smart, instinctively going to the shade.
She likes the shade, and sometimes she'll go in a kiddie pool.
That's good. Keep the paws cool. You know that helps, right? Do you ever join her in the kiddie pool?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. What's it like to be a dog in Denver? What's the best thing?
I think it's actually great. I mean, everybody has dogs here in Denver. It's almost like required that people have dogs in Denver, it seems like, because most people have 2 of them even.
Now, have you heard about this Beneful Dog Park, Dream Dog Park?
I actually have. I think somebody here mentioned it to me.
So you're going to try. You don't win unless you enter.
Okay.
You know, this could be the Sheba Dog Park, $500,000 makeover. What do you think?
That sounds good.
All right. I mean, the last park has shooting tennis balls popping out of fake trees. What do you think would be kind of cool here?
Something with water, I think, would be good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because
it's hot.
And what about in the winter? They like the snow here too, right?
Oh yeah, she loves it.
Yeah.
She loves the snow.
Well, I think Denver's a great city, so it's very nice meeting you.
Good to meet you.
And good luck.
Good luck to you.
Hey, everybody, we're in Denver, and we've got a dog named Micaiah.
She's a Samoyed.
Samoyed. How old is she?
She is 3. She'll be 4 in December.
So how long have you guys had her?
Since she was a baby.
Really? And who am I speaking to?
I'm Laura Calloway, her mother.
And you live in Denver or where?
Thornton, Colorado.
Thornton. Okay, so what is it about her? You got her since she was a pup. She's a big, cute, white fluff.
She is. She came into our family. My twin sister and I were diagnosed with breast cancer in 2003. Oh, wow. And at the time, my son was 10, and he started having behavior problems himself, going through the struggle of the breast cancer diagnosis.
Yep.
So he suggested we get a dog, and I did. I ended up getting a Samoyed. And unfortunately, I lost my twin sister in 2007.
I'm sorry.
And shortly after that, in 2009, I had to put Maya down. She ended up getting diabetes, and so I had to put her down, and I lost it and ended up getting Micaiah when she was 8 weeks old, and named her Micaiah for Maya's Angel Knows I'm Adorable. So that's how she came into my life, and she's with me to this day, and she's brought me a lot of joy.
We talk about the healing power of pets. I think you've got a living example right there.
She truly is. She truly is. She's 1 in a million.
So if you had a chance to get a $500,000 Dream Dog Park in Denver, you're going to enter the contest?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Try, right?
We deserve it. Yeah. That's absolutely true.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have 2 dogs at home, and every day I smile. They elevate our moods. What is something that she does that you just adore? And I'm not talking about the barking. Or she's smiling.
Oh, the smiles. I mean, it's just the smile on her face every day, every morning to wake up to that is just, I couldn't ask for anything more.
Well.
But she has her moments where she just catches you off guard. And I think what she brings joy to me is going down the highway. She looks out the window and she tries to chase the white lines. And she'll be looking out the window and she'll have her head down like this and she'll go like this, like she's watching them. But then getting back to the barking, she barks, and I keep saying she must think she's on a roller coaster or something because she just, that she enjoys being out, hanging her head out the window and letting everybody know, look, here I am. Look.
Well, I'm watching her. She's going up to the two-leggers here and saying hello.
She loves
She should run
kids.
she could be the dog governor of Denver, don't you think?
I believe so.
Okay.
She just loves kids. I always tell everybody, they ask what's so special about her. I said, she's the best babysitter a parent could ask for because she just loves kids.
Well, I love meeting you, and thank you for sharing her
kindly.
tale.
Very well.
All right,
That's
bye-bye.
true, her tail.
Hey, everybody. I have just found the Michael Jordan of Canines in Denver. It is a dog answering to the name of Royce, and you are?
Judd.
Judd what?
Stutzman.
Okay, Judd, tell me about your dog.
He is a half Catahoula leopard dog, half American bulldog, hybrid. Born in Florida. He's 2.5.
And his vertical leap is?
Way too high.
Way too high. So tell us what happened.
He is just hanging out, trying to get treats. He wants to jump up on tables and get people's attention that way. So
He's quite, though, agile. He didn't skid off those tables.
Oh, absolutely not. He's got not only does he have a lot of height going up on there, but he's got precision with his landing.
Oh, absolutely. Now, tell me what it was that you adopted Royce. What made you say he's the one?
I didn't adopt him, actually. I got him when he was 8 weeks out of Florida, and just trying to get a dog that was active. We always had labs growing up, so just trying to get an active dog. And my brother's really huge into dogs, too, so he did a lot of research and kind of came up with this hybrid mix that we found.
And what's his best trait other than leaping on tall buildings in a single bound?
Picking up chicks.
Oh, he's a chick magnet. And he also is pretty good in keeping you in shape, I guess.
Oh, yeah. We usually hit 2 or 3 miles at least a day. We try to. Some days I'm too lazy, so he's my motivator.
I got to tell you, he's beautiful. His markings, the marble kind of look.
Right, blue merle.
Blue merle, that's
is the actual coat. But he's got a lot of brown up on top of his head, too, and he's got it under his ears. It runs down his ears.
Well, let me get a shot of you guys. Hey, I have just met Denver's most shed dog. This is Jessie, and Jessie's pet parent is?
Kay.
Kay, and Kay last name?
Stolzis.
And you're from Denver?
Yes, I am.
So tell me, describe this Sir Shed-A-Lot.
Oh, my goodness. Well, it starts, he has his own little pattern, but when it starts, it's full blast, and lots of sweeping and just piles and piles of hair.
How many coats have you made for the Denver winters?
Yeah, several Afghans, blankets,
Okay.
I think it makes good nests for the birds in the wintertime, so I feel like it's insulation for the birdies.
So from one person with a dog who sheds to another,
Yeah.
We get a lot of cracks, we wear black,
Yeah.
we have to vacuum
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, but what's the trade-off to have a dog like Jessie?
A beautiful animal, a friend in your life.
Yeah, and how did you
It's
get Jessie?
I adopted him from Dumb Friends League, a rescue place when he was about 6 months old, and
how old
he's
is
been
he
a
now?
great buddy. 9.
What's the best
9
thing
years
he
old.
does besides getting your black pants with a little sprinkle of white?
Makes me smile every day.
All right. And are you going to enter the dog park contest?
course.
Come on. I think Jessie needs a $500,000 dream
as
dog
long
park.
as we have a skateboard competition, we're
Oh,
in
really?
it.
So if the
Absolutely.
sky's the limit, it's $500,000. What would you do here? What would be something?
Oh,
Think
water
outside the
would
box.
be great. Water would be really
Like a
fun.
splash pad or
Yeah,
something?
like a diving board and a big
Wow,
splash
like a dock
pad, or
diving?
like the slip and slide.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's very nice meeting
nice
you both.
to meet you too.
Hey, folks, we're here in Denver at the Beneful Play Date Tour, and with me is Julie Kahn with Farina, and your fancy title?
I am an account director is my fancy title.
Oh, account director. So we're going to the dogs in Denver right now, and this is kind of like old home for you, right?
It is old home. I used to live here back in the 90s, and
Oh.
it's so much fun to be here again and visiting. I just can't get over how many dogs we have out here today and how gosh darn happy they are to be playing with their owners.
And, play with a purpose. That seems to be the theme of the Beneful Dream Dog Park.
Play with a purpose, and the primary purpose is to have fun, because we talk to dog owners all the time, and anyone out there who owns a dog knows when you are with your four-legged best buddy, life is just better.
I got to tell you, a friend of mine, 89 years young, Flo of Oceanside, sent me a video today of the Beneful Play commercial, and it's all like a domino effect. It's got a dog doing one thing, wagging a tail, and it's all a sequence of
Goldberg machine, correct?
Yes, and we were going to add that to the show, but tell me, that is an amazing video.
Yeah, it's hysterical. It has gotten so much attention. It actually became a viral hit. So many people, over 1 million views at least. And it was just a lot of fun. Again, just another way that Beneful is trying to inspire dog owners to play with their dogs, no matter where they are in their day, even when they're online. Makes them smile, makes them have fun, and they can't wait to get out there and have some fun.
Well, thanks, Julie, for being on the show. I got to go back to the dogs.
They want you back.
All right. Woo. Wow, make that bow wow. I have been all over the country in less than 10 days, and the verdict is in. We love our dogs. It doesn't matter if they're big dogs, little dogs, old dogs, young pups, pedigrees, marvelous mutts. Every one of them brings something good to us. And I was so delighted to be part of the Beneful Play Date Tour and get to talk to you and find out what you really, really love about your pets. And I hope you check out that really cool video. It's called a Rube Goldberg machine style video, only canine style. We're going to post the short video link on this episode of Oh Behave, so I hope you take a peek at it. And don't forget, go to petflow.com/behave. Use that coupon code BEHAVE, and you're going to get free shipping on orders over $39. Every single day, PetFlow offers really, really great sales on more than 150 leading pet brands of food and pet supplies. So sniff around that site every day, and you can save a lot of ka-ching. At this time, I also want to thank my cool producer, Mark Winter. He makes this show happen each and every week. And I salute each and one of you that have a dog or two in your life, and cat and other critter. We are very lucky to have the priceless asset of pets with us. So until next time, this is your flea-free host, Arden Moore, delivering just 2 words to all you 2, 3, and 4-leggers out there. Oh, behave.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do, and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. Oh Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.